The earth is flat and level. The earth is flat, level and stationary and is not moving or spinning. It is not a globe. Globes are fantasy, science fiction. Earth is flat. Tierra plat, earth is flat. The earth is flat and level. Science, your government, it's all the same to control your mind. Science that controls your mind like religion used to control the mind. Tierra plana, tierra plat, earth is flat. Check this out, brother. Earth is flat, you are the center of creation. Earth is flat. Tierra plana, tierra plat, earth is flat.
Try like you say,
That's what we did.
you go the airplane.
Tierra plana, earth is flat, tierra plat. Some information? Some information, earth is flat. Governments have lied to us. The education system is indoctrination. Water is always level. Sea is always level. Earth is always level and flat, not moving. Earth is flat. Check it out. Free your mind. Free your mind from the indoctrination of an education that has you thinking you are merely a monkey evolved from slime. Earth is flat and level, provably. We can prove that. Take some information. No? Upside down. Earth is flat, brother. You got a spare finger? Take this information. Free your mind. Ma'am, earth is flat. We've been lied to about who we are and where we live. Earth is flat. Got some information. Tierra plat, tierra plana. Earth is flat. Some information. Cheers, brother. Good luck. Earth is flat.
Could I have a coffee?
Yeah, go on then, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. I just got chased out of a restaurant for not. I wanted to use their toilet.
Really?
Yeah, and they didn't. They're like customers only, blah, 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 and a whole lot of bullshit.
I just go in and I just go in toilet.
Yeah. I was. You called me.
Like I'm a customer.
Tierra plana, tierra plat. Earth is flat. Earth is flat, brother. I got some information. Take some information about where you live and who you are. Earth is flat. No? Earth is flat. The earth is flat, brothers. Tierra plana, tierra plat, tierra plat. Tierra plat, earth is flat. Check this out. Earth is flat. NASA and Disney have sold you on an idea that you can live in a ball or on a ball. That's impossible. All right, brother. Impossible. Earth is flat and level. Check it out. Some information, brother. Just this is an app where you can get good information on the flat Earth. It's called the Flat Earth, Sun and Moon. How we think the Earth might work. But it's definitely not a ball. Water will fall off a ball. Water must be contained. Water must be contained. We know the natural physics of water is it needs to be contained. It will not sit on the outside of a shape. They say gravity, but gravity is simply the falling of something that's been lifted up. No English?
Spanish.
La tierra plana. La tierra plana. Agua plana. Yeah? So, earth. Tierra is 70% agua. So, agua 80%. Okay. You know? Oh, you know the earth is flat? You already know? He already knows the earth is flat. That's Spanish information on some of the other things that are going on. Okay. Geoengineering. Earth is flat, brothers and sisters. We are all one. There's only one creation, one creator of this world. But science would have you believe you come from monkeys and a Big Bang. Big Bang was invented by the Catholic Church. So too was gravity, in my opinion. Earth is flat. Tierra plat. Tierra plat. Tierra plat. Earth is flat. I'm keeping an eye on the bus. Tierra plana, tierra plat, tierra plat, tierra plat. Earth is flat. Earth is flat. It's not a ball. Balls don't float. Balls don't hold water to the exterior, to the outside. Water is always level. Aqua plana. Aqua plat. Earth plat. Earth is flat. Earth is flat and level and not moving. We can prove this. Disney and NASA have hoaxed your mind to make you believe in something that is impossible. Earth is flat. Earth is flat, my friends. Earth is flat. Check it out. Free your mind. Free your mind. Discover the truth of who you are and where you are. Earth is flat, not a ball. Ball is Disney. Balls in space, Disney. Earth is flat, not a ball. Some information? Free your mind, brother. Free your mind. Discover the truth of who you are, where you are. Earth is flat. Earth is flat. Tira plat. Earth is flat. Some information? Sir? Earth is flat. Good day. Bonjour. Bonjour. Speak English. There's French. Oh, some flyers here. Tierra plat. Tierra plat. Earth is flat. Information. Information. Earth is flat.
What?
Earth is flat, not a ball. Balls don't hold water to the exterior.
All right.
And doesn't spin. Earth doesn't spin. Earth is immobile, immoving. Earth is flat. Science is a deception. Science is a religion. The science of gravity is a religion. The science of relativity, equally, simply a religion, an idea, a theory, a theorem, theology. Theology. Earth is flat. The earth is flat. Check this out, ladies. Free your mind. Free your mind. The earth is flat, not a ball. No globo. La tierra plat. Tierra plat. Tierra plat. Tierra plat. Earth is flat, not a ball. Some information?
Thank you.
All right, all right. Earth is flat. Look into flat earth theory. No globo. No globo. Earth is flat. Hello, young man. Earth is flat. Earth is flat. My friend, the earth is flat. You... Bonjour, bonjour. Merci. Thank you. Earth is flat. Tierra plat. Tierra plat. Earth is flat. Earth is flat. Some information, sir? Sir. Earth is flat. Some information?
Merci.
Thank you. The tierra plat. The tierra plat. Earth is flat. The earth is flat, my friends. The earth is flat. I've got some information on the flat earth. The truth about where you live, who you are. You are the center of creation. But your science would have you think that you are a monkey. Well, evolved. When you might well be the creator. Tierra plat. Tierra plat. Earth is flat. Some information on who you are and where you are. Earth is flat, my friends. The earth is flat. Check this out. We've been lied to by our governments. Our governments have lied to us. Earth is flat. The earth is flat, ma'am. Hello, bro. I've got some information.
Thank you.
World record photograph, 270 miles. If we're on a globe, that picture there should be 3 miles under the water, been around the ball. Earth is flat. Thank you. Information. 270 miles. It should be 3 miles under the water of the ball. But there's no water. Water is level. Always level. Water, agua. Plana. Agua plana. I want to prove that we are the center of creation. I think that actually the entire edifice of government structures, education, health, you name it, it's all designed to control the human journey, your journey, from cradle to grave, so that you never know the truth about who and what you really are. So I go out and try and tell people that the deception against us is magnificent. It is total, the deception. And until you realize that, you will never unpick the truth about your divinity, about who you are. You will always have something in between of you, a government, some kind of leader, some thinker ahead of you, rather than you being the center and you being the most important part of the creation. The top of the pyramid, if you like. The sovereign. There should be no king, queen, pope, ruler above you. But we become men who think we're basically beasts that have evolved. And we need to be controlled. We need to have structures of government and taxing and education and so on to control us. Well, this is all a deception, I suggest, because within us we have skills, talents, and so on. And if those are allowed to flourish, then we will be beautiful souls and we will bring light, good love, and light to the world, rather than becoming entrapped and angry and, held down and always, looking outwards at something else rather than inwards at the truth inside of us. That's why I go around telling people. All right. Thank you. Well, I say to people that the story of, say, a revered being like Jesus is the story of you. That you and each of us is the son or daughter of the Creator, and that we have within us the potential to be like Jesus was, because he was a man like you and me. But he was someone who realized his divinity and allowed that to flourish. And when you realize your divinity and we begin to allow that to flourish, so we will light the world, and the world will become a lighter place rather than the dark cesspit world that it is now. All right.
All right.
Thanks, brother. Well, nice talking to you.
Good luck.
Good. Thank you very much. Change the world, make it a better place. For you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying because they think they live on a globe now. Make the world a flatter place for me and you. The earth is flat, my friends. The earth is provably level and flat. We've been deceived about who we are and where we are. Discover the sum of the truth by beginning to realize that water does not bend. Water does not bend. The surface of water is always level and flat when still. And our earth is mostly water. So how could it possibly bend into a ball? Gravity is a deception because it cannot explain how water will become a ball. Well, it cannot prove it. It cannot demonstrate it. We have to take it on faith by religious leaders called scientists. Scientists who would have us believe we come from evolution. Evolution! Please share that on your social media network as widely as you can. Laugh as hard as you must. We enjoy all the ridicule we can get. Oh, you've got a baby. Make sure it realizes that water is never going to bend. Water does not bend. Water is level. Water is level, the sea is level, our earth is level. With some bumps and lumps on the continents, of course. Aqua plana, terra plana. Earth is flat. The earth, my friends, is provably level and flat. The idea of a spinning globe is nothing more than science fiction and Hollywood, Disney, Pixar's poppycock. Don't be seduced by your lifetime of programming through the television. This medium has been used to cast a spell upon your mind and ensure that you cannot see the truth about who you are and where you are. Your senses have been robbed from you. You think you're spinning at 800 miles an hour right now, but your senses would tell you otherwise. Your senses tell you you're not moving, but your scientists would tell you you were spinning faster than a speeding bullet, or at least as fast as the speed of sound. This is absolute nonsense. If we were moving like that, our atmosphere would be a violent and turbulent place. But in fact, we have gentle days, we have still days, and yet we're spinning at 800 miles an hour. Your senses were stolen when you were 5 years old and told that you could cling to the underside of a ball and imagine that you were on the top of a flat table. Earth, we can show, is not spinning. In fact, there's no scientific experiment that proves that Earth is turning. There's no scientific experiment that proves that Earth is turning. Certain effects can be measured, but these are not in themselves conclusive proof that we are spinning. Earth is not moving. Water is always level. Earth is mostly water and mostly level. This is common sense. A sense that was robbed when you were young. I'm afraid that water is level. When is water surfaces ever going to bend and become rotund? Become oblate spheroids? Never. Thanks, brother. The van all right? Van's all right? No. Aqua plana, terra e plana. Earth is flat. Earth is flat and level, not spinning. Our governments have deceived us about who we are and where we are. Earth is flat, my dear. Check that out. Great information. Free your mind. Liberate your soul. Liberate your soul and your mind. Hey, ma'am, have a nice day. Earth is flat and level. Earth is not moving. Earth is not a ball. We've been deceived about who we are and where we are, ma'am. Some information? Bit thirsty.
Somebody just said that you're not streaming.
No, I was just recording this because I'd been struggling to stream.
Yeah.
So I was recording this, I'll upload it later. Okay. So please stop by my channel, Trinity4, to check that out. Bit croaky in the throaty. I'm going to have a quick sip. I might cut this and I'll cut this video. It's, let's see, it's 15 minutes, 16 minutes long. I just had a good conversation with some people, so when I upload it, worth checking out. Well, if that's your thing. La terra plana, la terra plat, earth is flat. Earth is flat, my brother. We've been lied to about where we are and who we are. The earth is flat and not a ball. The earth is not a ball. Balls will not hold water to their exterior. Balls will not hold water to their exterior. You cannot bend the exterior surfaces of a water body. Other than containing it, it will take the shape of that body. But that's it. Water is always level. Sea is always level. Oceans are therefore level across our entire plane. Aqua plat, tierra plat, tierra le plat. Earth is flat. Earth is flat, my friend. Earth is not a ball. Disney gave us balls. Walt Disney gave us globes floating in space, but we can't walk underneath a globe in reality. In reality, we all need to be on a very stable footing, on a level footing. Going underneath a ball is impossible, other than in science fiction and in your confused mind. La Terra plat, Earth is flat. Hello from Marseille. La Terra plat, Earth is flat, brother. Earth is flat, not a ball. Earth is not a ball. We've been lied to about who we are and where we live. Water is always level. Sea, level. The oceans are level. There's one sea level on Earth.
Yeah.
So how can we live on a ball?
How what?
How can we live on a globe, a ball? If we're mostly water, 72% water they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we're mostly water and water's always level, how do you become a ball eventually?
Ah, so you're saying that we should have a flat Earth?
I'm saying that from what we can measure, all bodies of water are level.
Uh-huh.
So our Earth is mostly water and therefore like a big lake with continents in that lake.
Level compared to what?
Well, at the same level
Based
as all
on
the...
what?
Well, the water level here
Yeah.
is the same as the water level in Africa or in America. They might go up by 10 feet with the tide or down or whatever, and at different times, different places. No problem with that. But as far as I can tell, a ship, when it leaves your port, is going to sail over level water for 2,000 miles and reach America. That's how it works.
Yeah.
It doesn't go downhill and it doesn't come back up again.
So what you're saying?
We're saying that we've been deceived
By who?
by the entirety of all control in this world. I mean, you can call it a conspiracy, but for me, it's much bigger than a conspiracy. I say that
bigger than a conspiracy.
Yeah.
How would you call that?
Well, I mean, a conspiracy would be like a few people getting together and pulling off 9/11, for example. That might be a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Or pulling off a big banking scandal.
Yeah.
Or maybe faking our way into world wars. These could be conspiracies. Yeah. But what about if there was something that was getting above that level of gameplay? That there was something controlling even that, so that when we came into this world, we would never find out the truth about the nature of this world and the nature of the universe in which
Why
we...
for?
Well, I can hypothesize for you. I can suggest my theories on why.
You could.
I don't know the reason for it because I'm not the one doing it. Yeah, I'm just the one saying that I can see it now. Now the glasses have come off. I can see the magician's tricks in the way that they do space, the way they did the moon landings, in the way they do the ISS, in the way they get us to go to war with each other, in the way they get us to be divided through religion, through color,
a small group of people telling us something that we should agree to, accept as it is, because the sciences are made by them, and the way that we understand it would be wrong. And you have found a way to have a science that's more relevant to prove that it is flat.
Yeah, well, less based in belief. You see, because the idea that we can live on a ball is based on theories, not on practical evidence.
The theory that what?
Well, that we can live on a ball.
On a ball.
Yeah, on a globe.
Yeah.
That is theorized, but it cannot be demonstrated. You and me cannot demonstrate that. I could demonstrate how a flat Earth in a big lake might work, whether maybe a north magnet or something like that. But you and I can't build a globe. We can't demonstrate how things can operate on a globe, how things can function on a globe. So that requires theory.
We definitely.
Okay.
But how would we know that the science out there, yours or theirs, is more true on a side than the other? Like you're talking to us as we could understand your part of science and that we should criticize the other part of science, but you perfectly know that we don't have the measures ourselves to judge on a good level.
Okay, so good science that we like is science that we can test, because science needs to be observable and repeatable. And it needs to be repeatable. Well, the science of measuring water is where I start. So there's two things on Earth. One, can we measure that we're moving? No, we can't. We can't measure that we're moving. All the science that tried to prove that about 80 years ago has been hidden from us, but I can cite some of the peer-reviewed science of that time. So we can't demonstrate that we're moving, and two, we can't demonstrate that water surfaces will bend in any sort of way other than a bit of convexity to create a ball. So when we can show over 10, 20, 30, 40 or 100 miles that water is still level, at what point are we meant to believe that it's going to start bending? So the science of saying that we live on a globe needs to demonstrate itself, and it hasn't done that. It's come up with ideas, theories, and said, but also trust NASA's images from outer space. Now with that's all you need. Now if you realize that NASA faked the moon landings as I did 4 years ago, then I go, oh well, what about the ISS? And we can show how the ISS is being done on various stages, either in a swimming pool to simulate zero-G. It's the same suit, and that suit's never been in a vacuum chamber, never been tested.
Many ways to lie. Okay.
Hebrew language means the sea.
Who is financing that?
Of course,
what we're doing now?
Yeah.
Just individuals who've worked this out in the last 4 years. There's private people who've got an interest in donations
to say the truth.
To come out and tell people that, well, we tell people that the Earth is flat as a starting point, because once you realize that and you work that out for yourself, then you'll realize, shit, I can't trust anything that I've been given thus far. I need to start again and relearn the things that I knew, but on the basis that there is misteaching going on for the purposes of hiding the truth of who you are and where you are. And that's a massive kind of realization. And until you kind of have that, my wife took 2 years of me saying, honey, we can't prove that the Earth is a ball. We can't prove it. And then when she finally got it, she was like, shit, it does matter. I recalibrate who I am, how I see the world, and I see my divinity. For me, personally, I think that it doesn't change the system necessarily, but it changes people. And those people are important.
Do you think so?
Yes, I think we're all connected.
Do you think your life, our life, are going to change because we know it's not a ball, it's flat?
Not just that. That's only the starting point. That's like playing your.
People lie.
Let's say you got to play a game of chess on a ball or on a flat board.
I'm very sorry. I would like to keep on going with this conversation, but I'll ask myself the question.
My YouTube name is Trinity4 if you want to check me out and have a conversation. Sure. Trinity4.
Thank you.
Cheers, brother. All the best. Sorry if my camera was off site there. That was poor work. Terra plana. Terra plat. Earth is flat. Earth is flat, my friends. Not a ball. No globo. Water will not stick to the outside of a ball. That's nonsense. Science fiction. The Tierra plat, Earth is flat. The Earth is flat, not a ball. No globo. Earth is not a globe. It is flat and stationary. Just like it says in the Bible.
It's cruising around us.
Speaking about the Bible, I noticed Rob Skiba made a contribution to this tour, but I haven't seen sort of any sign of his interest in it or following of it. Sometimes I wonder whether my, neutral stance on the Bible as the final word and stuff is detrimental in that way. It is what it is. I know there's a very strong Christian element to flat Earth. Earth is flat, Tierra plat. Earth is flat, my friends. Water will not stick to a ball. Balls will not float in space other than in our CGI or Disney environment. And in your mind, of course. Your mind has been trained by your government to think that you are evolution. You are a monkey. You are unimportant, insignificant. But you are, in fact, the center of creation. The most important thing in the world is you. You are divine. Take this information. You're welcome. Free your mind. Realize how powerful the control system is against your mind and that of your child and your grandchild. Realize that you can liberate your mind with this truth, that you have been deceived since childhood about who you are and where you are. We know that water physics is always level. Physically, water will always come to find a level, which is why we can say water level. It's why we can say sea level. We say sea level, and I suggest to you that our oceans are level too. There is one level on Earth. You're welcome. One level on Earth. One sea level on Earth. Only one sea level. Take a flyer. One sea level. Earth is flat. We can prove this because we know water is always level.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice life. You are not a monkey. You are not evolved from apes. You are not an evolutionary lucky strike. You are, in fact, the center of creation. Darwin, evolution is a lie. Dinosaurs, they're a lie. They're designed to make you feel small. You are the center of creation. Water is always level. The sea is always level. Globes do not float. Water must be contained. It will not cling to the outside of a ball. It will not form rivers on the underside of said ball. Water is always level, my friends. The sea is always level. Our earth is mostly sea. Our earth is mostly level. It's common sense. It's common sense. We've been deceived since childhood. Our parents were deceived. Our grandparents too. They are slaves and we are still slaves. Slaved by a system that would have us believe we are nothing more than an evolutionary lucky strike, when in fact we are the center of creation. Ma'am, you look lovely today. You're welcome. Earth is flat. The earth is flat, my friends. Earth is not a globe. Globes will not float. The globe is a lie. The globe is a deception. Earth is flat and level, just like all bodies of water. Take some information, brother. Free your mind. Earth is flat and level. Take some info. Earth is flat and level. Earth is not a ball. Take some information. Free your mind. Just keep an eye on the van. Earth is flat. Ma'am, earth is flat and level. Earth is flat, brother. The Tierra plat. Tierra plat, earth is flat. Earth is flat, water is good for you. Rain is really good for you. Earth is flat, my friend.
I know, man.
You know?
Yeah.
You know the earth is flat?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah! Give us a hug, brother. Cool. How long have you known?
3 years or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You just happened to be walking past, or?
Tell them, bro.
No, I saw you guys on the live feed.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
What's your
it's
name?
my brother. He doesn't know that.
Okay. How you doing? I'm Dave.
He's doubting it.
How many people are watching right now?
Oh, not many. Actually, that's the live stream. I'm just recording this for later on. I was struggling to get a Wi-Fi. 47.
People.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So you're doubting it? That's
Me?
okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's flat or round or square, whatever. Fuck it, you know?
Well, my wife said it didn't matter for years, and then when she finally twigged, she was like, "Shit, it makes a big difference." And I've always said this: it makes a very big difference
Okay.
to realizing who we are, what we are, and so on.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the globe it comes from a Big Bang, actually. The globe is a belief in evolution, really.
Bro, you can explain anything you want, like scientist or you or anyone. It's round, square, flat, whatsoever. For me, just seeing makes me believe, you know? I didn't see anything, so I don't know what it is.
Have you
know it's not a curve.
Have you ever seen like somebody, let's say you're standing on a beach, and you're looking 10 kilometers down the beach, and you can see like a town down the beach 10 kilometers, yeah? Have you ever, can you imagine that in your mind?
Yeah.
So they say that after 10 kilometers there should be some 10 meters of curvature, which means that most of the first 3 stories of the place you're looking at and all the street lights should be obscured from your view. But you can see the beach from 10 k's on a clear day, and people that were even on the beach, and that in itself is enough to go, okay, we know water is level. In fact, the Suez Canal is 120 miles long and provably level. There's like a 9-inch drop from one side to the other or something. You know, Suez Canal, 120 miles. That should have so many thousands of feet of curvature in it. It would be insane. But none of it's there, so we know that water's level. So for me, water's the kicker. You could say, look,
water is level. It means that it's flat like this.
Flat, yeah.
Oh, it's flat,
Yeah. And I mean, if you took a lake, let's say you took a lake up in the mountains, let's say 500 meters up in the mountains, for example, when that water's still and level, that's also level, but it's parallel to the sea as well. So it's all bodies of water as you go up the hill. Once they're still in a swimming pool, in your glass, in a plane, will adopt the same level as the sea. And it's just in strata. It's just in strata. But you know, sometimes like it helps hearing it from someone else.
The universe is so crazy. Maybe you don't believe in the universe or whatsoever. It doesn't matter. That's
I do. I think the universe is within you, though. I think that you carry the universe. That's why they call it the one verse. It's like you are that one verse, that one divine fractal verse of the Creator, and we're all having our own individual divine experience here. Shared environment, but when the sunlight laps at your feet at sunset, it's only coming to your feet. You can't see it coming to the dude next to you. But for him, it's only coming to his feet, not to you. So it's actually your own sun. I think you're carrying your own sun and your own moon in like a decoder box in you. And so you decode the stars, you decode the lights for yourself. So when you're traveling like east-west on a fast train or something, the sun just seems to track with you and just follow you in the sky. It's wonderful how it does that. But I think it's your own light that you're interrogating from this system. That's what I think. So yeah, I believe in the universe, but I think that the universe is sort of like, think in terms of microverse and macroverse, that as you go within you, there's like universes that go smaller and smaller, and as you go without you, it goes bigger and bigger until it becomes and encompasses the whole. I saw some of this on the DMT experience, the ayahuasca experience that I did 4 years ago, and it took me from an atheist to a believer. Where? I was in Johannesburg, actually. But this guy was like a shaman dude, and he had tattoos over every part of his body, and he'd come out of the Himalayas for 20 years, an old friend of mine, and he was like, "You got to try this." And at the age of